You may be wondering about the perfect strategy to make more money, or you may be asking yourself the proper investment method you need to get going. I'm sure you have heard about stocks, and you may feel it's too difficult to achieve. Well, investing in stocks isn't as difficult as beginners might think. You only need an online brokerage account to get started. You do need to invest in stocks, as it will earmark money for you in the future, and it will tend to keep growing over time. Before we begin the discussion for today, we would like to introduce you to the basics. Basics of investing in stocks. Investing in stocks means purchasing shares of ownership in a public company, and those shares are referred to as the company's stock. So when you invest in that stock, you begin to hope that the company grows and develops well over time. When the company performs well, your shares will become more valuable, and when this happens, other investors would also be willing to buy them from you for more than the amount you bought them. This brings more profit for you if you decide to sell them. One of the best methods for beginners to start the stock market investment is to put money in an online investment account, and this can be used to invest in stock mutual funds or shares of stock. Now, on to the business of the day. We will be introducing you to 6 significant steps to take while investing in stocks. How to invest in stocks. Step 1. Make a decision on how you want to invest in the stock market. We have different approaches to stock investing, which means you have to select any of the below options that best represent how you want to invest. Option A. Select stocks and personally stock your funds. We have given you a breakdown of what you need to know, including how to select the proper account for your needs and how to make stock investment comparisons. Option B. Choose an expert to manage the whole process for you. Different services offer low-cost investment management, and almost all independent advisors and significant brokerage firms offer these services. They would ideally invest your money for you based on your desired goals. Option C. Invest in your employer's 401k. This method is one of the most common ways to start investing as a beginner, and this strategy teaches new investors some of the most proven investing methods. With this method, you can make small contributions regularly while focusing on the long-term approach. There is a limited selection of stock mutual funds on most 401ks, but there is no access to individual stocks. As soon as you have your preference in mind, you're ready to go. Step 2. It's time to choose an investing account. Of course, before you decide to invest in stocks, one thing you need is an investment account. It usually means a brokerage account for the hands-on types. Also, if you would like a little help, it would be a wise option if you open an account through a robo-advisor. However, you should understand that both robo-advisors and brokers always allow you to open an account with minimal money. Here are the options you need to select from when you want to open the investing account. The DIY option. This option is used when you want to open a brokerage account. This account likely offers your least expensive and quickest means of buying funds, stocks, and other varieties of their investments. You can open an individual retirement account as a broker. You can also open a taxable brokerage account if you're already saving adequately for retirement with an employer 401k or other plans. The passive option. If you're looking to open a robo-advisor account, this option is for you. A robo-advisor grants the benefits of stock investing, and robo-advisor services always provide total investment management. These companies will have to ask you about your investing goals during the onboarding process and then build a portfolio designed to help you achieve these goals. Step 3. Understand the difference between stock investing and funds investing. Yes, these are two different things. But worry not, because stock investing isn't as complicated as it seems. For most people, investing in stock market means choosing among these two investment types: stock mutual funds and individual stocks. You can purchase small pieces of different stocks in a single transaction with stock mutual funds. When you invest in a fund, understand that you also own small pieces of each company. This means that you can put several funds together while building a diversified portfolio. Going to individual stocks, if you aim at investing in a specific company, you may decide to purchase a single share or a few shares from the company. It is still possible to build a diversified portfolio out of many individual stocks, but you need to have researched the company deeply. Now it's beginning to get awesome, but before we continue, let's grow our community by pressing the like button. And make sure you hit the subscribe button if you want to stay updated with relevant updates. Also, don't forget to enable our notification. On to the next step. Step 4. Have a budget for your stock market investment. You can't do without this step, as you need to consider the amount of money you need to start investing in stocks. Also, you should note that the amount of money you would need to purchase an individual stock is dependent on how expensive the shares are. You may be wondering the amount of money you would require to invest in stocks. Okay, if you decide to invest through funds, there is an opportunity for you to allocate a large amount of your portfolio toward stock funds, most specifically if you're dealing with a long-time plan. That is why it is crucial to have a budget for stock investment. Step 5. Focus on a long-term investment. It has been proven that investing in the stock market is one of the best ways to grow long-term wealth. Over the years, the average stock market return has been around 10% per year. However, you should note that it is just an average across the entire market. This means that there is no stability, as it tends to go up and down because individual stocks will vary in their returns. The stock market is a good investment strategy for long-term investors, regardless of the happenings each day or each year. There are different approaches and strategies to stock investing, but some of the most successful investors have more than sticking with stock market basics. Also, it's good to avoid checking the progress of your stocks several times a day. When investing in stocks, the best thing would be to go for a long-term investment. Step 6. Manage your stock portfolio. Indeed, worrying over daily fluctuations won't do much for your health or your portfolio's health. However, there will be times when you want to check how your stocks or other investments are faring. Having followed the steps above to purchase individual stocks and mutual funds, you must revisit your portfolio a few times a year. This is to make sure it's still in line with your investment goals. Finally, if your portfolio is too heavily weighted in an industry, you should consider buying stocks in different sectors to build more diversification. Well, that's it on how to invest in stocks, guys. So let us know your thoughts in the comment section. And if you have questions on anything in mind, we would be more than willing to assist you. Also, if you'd want to continue to know about trending finance topics, kindly subscribe to our channel to stay updated with relevant updates. Did you like this video? Then drop a like. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video.